the kings and queens of your body, the bacteria that rule over you. The deal we struck with bacteria millions of years ago. There are microbes all around you, including on your phone, in your water bottle, on your hands both before and after washing them, and almost everywhere else on top of you. We have no control over the fact that microbes are always present. So we struck a deal with them millions of years ago, providing them with food and shelter in exchange for their labor. But as we learn more about this alliance, the more a Cold War appears to be taking place. Humans are born sterile inside the womb of our mothers. Every aspect of our bodies is covered with billions of our mother's microorganisms as we pass through the birth canal. Bacteria, the unwelcome house guests we actually need. This is crucial to maintaining human health. Asthma, immunological disorders, and even leukemia are more prevalent in C-section babies. Therefore, our bodies not only tolerate but really welcome the invasion of microbes. We co-evolved over millions of years to optimize our relationship. For instance, the sugars found in mother's milk are designed to feed and support particular populations of microorganisms, act as a ruse for others, and influence the immune system. A healthy microbial community does not emerge for up to 2 years. Good bacteria, bad bacteria, and the ugly truth about your microbiome. Each individual has an own microbiome made up of bacteria, viruses, fungus, and other living things. There are 3 types of visitors in and on our bodies. Bacteria, the passengers who quietly deter intruders. Passengers who are quiet and prefer to be left alone are courteously ignored. They occupy the area and deter more violent intruders by simply being there. Bacteria, our unwanted house guests. Visitors who hurt us but with whom we have learned to coexist, such as germs that, if we don't brush our teeth enough, will practically melt them. We don't want them to, but they want to occupy as much room as they can. But we can't completely get rid of them. 380,000 billion neighbors, the bacteria living in our guts. Most of them are a community of 380,000 billion bacteria from up to 5,000 different species that reside in our gut and are friendly neighbors that our bodies prefer to have around. These bacteria in our gut aid in food digestion and extract extra calories from foods that we are unable to break down on our own. Unfortunately, the optimal entry point for invaders is our gut, which is why our immune system is a warlike force defending it. The surprising way gut bacteria communicate with our bodies. Our microbiome co-evolved with us in order to survive here and be able to communicate with our bodies. To ask the immune system not to kill them is the most crucial aspect of that. But they really truly care about maintaining the health of our gut, so some of them release a molecule that instructs the immune system, while others encourage the gut cells to renew more quickly. However, in recent years, bacteria in our gut might be talking to our brain. There is growing evidence that the impact of our gut microbiome extends much beyond. It might even communicate with our brain directly. We have noticed a few intriguing things. The gut is where 90% of the body's serotonin, a crucial chemical messenger for nerve cells, is created. According to some researchers, the microbiome interacts with the vagus nerve in this way. Our nerve system's information superhighway. Bacteria in your gut may be influencing your brain. Other instances include bacteria that cause immune cells in the gut to become activated and then send a warning signal to the brain. Here, it stimulates immune cells that aid in the healing of damaged brain tissue. The microbiota is concerned with a healthy brain since our brain determines what we consume. We're just beginning to comprehend how these intricate systems inside our bodies interact, and a new branch of science is emerging in this area. However, it's becoming clearer how much our microbiome actually affects how we behave. For instance, healthy mice given microorganisms from depressed people's guts started exhibiting anxiety-like behavior and symptoms that resemble depression. Can bacteria make you smarter? And in the beginning of 2017, a study found a connection between the microbiome and IQ, linking a particular bacterial combination in babies with improved motor and verbal skills. But it might also have an impact on how we conduct our lives. Fruit fly experiments revealed that the type of food they sought was influenced by their microbiota. This would imply that your microorganisms can communicate with your brain to instruct it to feed them certain foods. However, this is a two-way street. Our mother provides the germ for our microbiome, but what we eat determines how it grows and changes. The diverse types of food that the organisms in our stomach eat vary. Some like fiber and leafy greens, while others prefer sugars and carbs, and some adore greasy fries and butter. The good and bad bacteria in your stomach. Our stomach acts like a garden where we continually choose what will bud and flourish. When we eat well, we breed microorganisms that enjoy well-balanced diets. We grow bacteria that love fast food if we consume a lot of it. Being in a vicious spiral is possible because life is difficult. You go through a difficult time and consume a lot of pizza, fries, and hamburgers. This is great for fast food germs because they keep growing and displacing bacteria that like vegetables. Even worse, they instruct the brain to keep acting in the same way. This increases your desire for quick food. This results in the growth of additional fast food germs, which increases your desire for it, and so on. This kind of self-perpetuating cycle may be a major contributor to obesity. It's crucial to emphasize that by eating a healthy diet and encouraging the growth of beneficial bacteria, you can halt and even reverse this process. Bacteria may be to blame for your digestive issues. Our microbiome has been related to other significant disorders like cancer, autism, and schizophrenia in addition to weight gain. Actually, digestive issues are one of Parkinson's disease's initial signs. There is frequently only one remedy if harmful bacteria have taken over your body. You send in a force of decent people. You just need to transfer some healthy poop, which is quite simple. You achieve this by putting actual human faces into your gut from a healthy person. Diarrhea brought on by the colonization of the gut microbiota with C. difficile bacteria is already treated using this technique. However, we simply don't know enough about the intricate interactions at play at this time. For instance, a transplant from an obese donor treated a woman's diarrhea but later led to her obesity. Bacteria from thin people may help obese people with insulin sensitivity. Another study attempted to undo the effects because this had some negative effects. Poop transplantation from thin people to obese people increased their microbiome diversity and decreased their sensitivity to insulin. We need to conduct a lot more scientific research to fully comprehend how our bacteria cause us to be healthy or ill, as both of these things also occur when people lose weight. But regardless of our preferences, both our microbiome and we depend on it. We'll never be alone with our bodies. But if we can merely maintain the peace, we have won a strong ally.